Okay. Is this thing working? I think it is. Sound. Okay. Hi there. I missed yesterday the recap, but first of all, there wasn't much going on because the market is selling off at the moment. We don't know how long it's going to take. But I'm just going to do a quick recap. I already basically forgot what I was doing yesterday because I was mostly studying and then I had some trades. I don't know if it makes sense to explain, but I had a few tries at the beginning. Ignore the RKT. I had a few tries at the beginning. I think it was pre-market. These tries. Ignore this one because I was testing some stuff with my hotkeys because I'm still trying to figure out the hotkeys for the best exits, no matter the price, but still the best price for exit in the pre-market when stops do not work. And I don't know, should I set the limit order? That's with a wide, basically, gap between the price. So I can say that stop me out, even if it's $1 down. And then for the market, because during the normal market hours, because I'm still having some problems with the execution of those. I can actually maybe see over here. I keep redesigning. I keep changing the layout on my of my Lightspeed. Just trying to prepare the best for when it goes live. But maybe I'll be able to show what I mean. When I have this fill here, and I'm in the position, I don't know what I have, what my setting is at the moment, but let's see if I can. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, but it says stop, so the stops do not work. However, if I press, I just don't get it. So I emailed Lightspeed to find out what the problem is. So let me see if this is the one. So it's a stop at the market price. Is it because of the true? I don't know. Map key now. Yeah, get out market. So that's what I'm using at the moment for getting out at the market. So sell, stop, visible, through zero, market, close out, full position. Okay, so let's see if I do 50. Yeah. I'm gonna disable this one. Yeah, you see? Because it's a stop, it's still a stop, so stops do not work. So I'm just emailing them to find out the best way. I just don't know what the best way to get out. I know I'm trading small positions, but I just want to know what to use. So that makes no difference. So, but then, even if it's demo, let's see, if I use Control X, okay, so this is normal stop loss. It would have to be, yeah. They shouldn't work in the pre-market. Never mind. It's just something I'm trying to figure out. So let me just close this. Just if it's a limit, boom, I can close it, no problem. Right. So quick recap for me, just to talk about what I've been doing. So yeah, I marked this thing. Yeah, there was a nice consolidation on Ovid yesterday. It was one of the leading gappers, at least in the pre-market, because it sold off, I think, for the rest of the day. So I was thinking maybe it would go when it broke that resistance. I thought maybe it's a good place to go, but then it sold off on a high volume. So I lost a little bit of money on that. I think I traded some bounce on it or something. Yeah, I think here in the my VWAP area or the moving averages area. So I did that. So I was +2, but then traded 1,200 shares. So then I kind of made my notes, and then I closed it and reopened Lightspeed with the fresh data. So that's basically, you can see the consolidation here. Yeah, I'm tinkering with my buttons and everything and settings. There wasn't much going on, so what's that? Let me just see why I took some trades. So yeah, and it wasn't. That's I think one of the things I shouldn't be doing.
See if you get the break at 7.5.
Okay, let me just switch that off. So I was listening to other traders, gurus, so you don't have to hear all of that noise. So I don't know, why would I be going long looking for the bottom or something on the break of this, even though I made a little bit of money? Like, what's my thinking over here, right? Like, why would I try to buy here rather than sell? It's a clear signal to go short, right? It breaks the support on somewhat increased volume. It's not, it's a little bit, yeah, and you can see that there's lots of red there, and I'm trying to find a bottom. Like, I still think I think with my settings there. So it sells lower. You see, I'm bought again, looking for support. So I don't think it's a good idea. Even though I made some money, I don't think it's a good way, for obvious reasons, right? It's just trying to get, I don't know, just get in trades. That's what we shouldn't do. Just increase the size of the screen here. What is it here? Because I think I'm gonna take a trade here. Okay, let me see. So 1251. What is that now? I deleted that. So I'm looking KMPH at the KMPH. It is kind of, it's accelerating. You can see on the time and sales how it's accelerating here. That's why I think I got myself involved. So yeah, made some $87, 1636. Okay, so that was good. Although still risky because it wasn't, it sold off like this, and it wasn't. Yeah, it was very risky with especially with the way the market is at the moment. So that was my biggest gain. I think I should have stopped at this point because I was just increasing, treading water. So I was losing some, I was making some. Yeah, so it wasn't very good. Just looking for bottoms. Right, let me see. So I lost here. You see on this sell-off, on this flush right here. I didn't change the batteries. It might just die in a moment. So yeah, made some, but yeah, it was selling off. So I lost here, I think, minus 44 earlier. So on this flash, I lost some. So yeah, it's not the market. It's not the market that we used to. And what I like about all this trading now and the time I spent, so I've seen, at least in the last couple of months, right? I've seen really good positive days when the market is really going up, and it's so easy to make money. So I'm trying to think about those days and compare them to what I'm seeing now. Like, there's hardly any opportunity, and it's so hard to make money. It's so hard to trade and to make some profits. So I have to kind of learn not to trade during those days, because it doesn't make sense. There's too much risk for very little profit, and it's better just to sit on the sides. And like yesterday, I spent lots of time figuring out my settings and watching other strategies and learning and reading. So I was like until 1 p.m., 1 a.m. yesterday. I'm talking, no, so actually it's today. So spent like half a night just reading up and watching, making notes. So I have my notes here. I started this OneNote. I'm looking at different charts, making notes, parabolic moves, and etc. So I'm making notes, trying to learn the markets and look for opportunities in other areas when just learn some more. Oh my god, I'm talking rubbish. Right. So where did I finish then? So let's see. All green, right? Great. But I traded 11,000 shares, as you can see over here. So I think I finished. Yeah, there's some. I was that RKT as well. that was just, yeah, checking my hotkeys again before I emailed the Lightspeed guys. So overall, I had also a weird entry. Fill. So I got some $20 profit when the price didn't hit that level. So I excluded all those weird things. So after all, like, so 149s overall. It's I know it showed 180 something, but after reducing it by what I think I shouldn't have been filled at, plus the bad trades before I reopened Lightspeed, altogether I just removed some money from that to give a more realistic picture of what I actually made or lost. So $149 with 12,600 shares, around 109 trades overall. So after commissions, 95. So look, my commissions were higher than my profits. So that shows you something, right? So as you can see, when the market is selling off, like there's so fewer opportunities to make money. And you see, I'm kind of trading less and less. So I'm just waiting. I think I'm gonna wait for the better days. I'll be at the at the computer every day to see if there's a change, and maybe today there will be more opportunities to make money. But what I'm really happy with, right, since January, when the times were good, I was making profits, and when the times are mediocre, bad, really, because I don't see many opportunities, I'm flat, right? I'm not dropping by huge amount, right? And that's what's very encouraging for me. We don't know how long it's going to take, but if I'm not losing much money, it helps me to be I don't know, to think that it's working out, right? Because I don't have these big drawdowns, and that's what's crucial. And then when the market is back, I hope that I'll be able to build it up. I mean, I'm only as good as the market lets me. That's simple as that. And I think we make lots of mistakes when we try to dig and try hard to find those opportunities, and then we lose. Because I remember during those days, like when I made this $1,200, it was so easy. I was like, yeah, 15 overall, 1,500. I was like, I was feeling okay, maybe that's enough. I mean, I made so much, like, oh, I'm just gonna buy this a little bit more. Okay, and then you end up with 1,500, 1,200 after commissions. So it was so easy. It was so easy. So just learning from those experiences and the experiences that I have now, like with these really bad days when there is not much going on. Like since since my first loser, when yeah, that second half of February, I made $196 all this time. So yeah, because there's just nothing going on. So we'll see how it goes. I'll be practicing. I'll be trying. Second, I think after 20th of March, I should have my account open, and then I might just sit on my hands, not do anything if there's nothing. We'll see how it goes. Right, so I didn't do the recap yesterday, but it is here today. My yesterday's trades. We'll see how it goes today. I'll try to do a recap in the evening after the market closes. It's just a little bit hard because it's quite late in the evening. Everyone is tired, and I'm tired. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do one today. It's gonna be easier when it's all fresh in my mind still, all the trades. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.